This is a rehash of a video that I did way back in 1990. I just left the BBC and they gave me a golden handshake, well, a gilt handshake, quite a small handshake, but enough to buy a video camera. So with my new video camera I decided that I would video the Kenny Ball, Bilk, Kenny Baker, George Chisholm, so many people, Jack Parnell was on it, Lenny Bush, and the wonderful Brian Lemon. As I say, along with the Kenny Ball and Bilk bands. So I videoed a bit of each set in various places, and a bit of chat in the dressing rooms, and generally a bit of typical badinage that you get with bands on the road. So as I say, I did it all for Tony, so there are places there. If you're wondering who Tony is when they go, "Hello, Tony!" Well, it's Tony Allen, my lovely friend in Spain. So this is, what can I say, I suppose a bit of historical value now, or even hysterical value. So anyway, it starts with me, I'm afraid very drunk, with an intro, because I'd just been round to a young lady's house round the corner for a barbecue, and got back rather late and decided to put an extra bit on the intro into Tony's tape. So I apologise in advance, not only for the drunken state I was in, but for the strange manic laugh that I kept coming out with behind the camera. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, nevertheless, I hope you enjoy the next hour. It's an hour long, folks, so spool through if you're getting tired. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. All the very best to you all. Hello, this is me some considerable time later on, not the same day, but like the next day, and she was lovely. She still has wonderful raunchy legs and all the rest of it. And I just thought I'd tell you that, you know, between that first bit and this bit, I did have a wonderful time. So anyway, at last, here it comes. The moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cinerama.
I see Les and Paddy are there for lots of things. Yeah, Paddy, the only one's going. Yeah, they've got a lot of free time, haven't they? I always take them first time. I'm going to go pick some glass with some more. I've already paid. On TV. Oh, he's going back to 2-2. Oh no, don't start losing now. I love it. It's got to go. Sorry, John. You don't deserve it now. That's yours and drink. No, man, can't lose it. Take it away. Take it out. You got to read. We haven't got much time. We've got the chance. And you got TV again. Oh, yeah. Small. Looking dark there. No, more thanks.
3-2, look, mate. That's close to the one we had, that was.
You make up, Brian. John, what do you want? Toss a coin. Is that everyone got a drink? That was right. Yeah? You got a chalk? Colin, what do you want? Which day? Oh, which day? What have you got there? It's left, tell us right. You're right. You're right.
Kath and Tony back on stage. There's a wonderful band playing.
We have a rendering, and I don't mean tearing apart, a rendering by our favourite trumpet player, I think everybody's favourite trumpet player, my son, Kenny Bilk.
Okay, Bob, it's going right down to 2 hours.
Here's another which I'm sure you don't need to know the title. If you don't know it in the first 8 bars, well, there's something wrong somewhere. Because it was written in 1936. It's a number that goes with this little instrument here. It was recorded by Bonnie Berrigan. kill you.
Everything's going. Arthritis in the hands, back's gone. It's getting really bad. I was in bed with the missus the other night, got booed by a peeping Tom. Now you know. Well, here's a song I used to sing many, many years ago, just after we went through them. But at least to give you a chance to listen to the great Brian Lemon on the piano, and the wonderful Lenny Bush on the bass. Good rhythm here. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gives me an opportunity to say a few words about this next gent. We started playing together, I think, in 1942 or 43, and he was my idol. And he has been, in all honesty, one of the biggest, most major influences on my jazz career. I think mainly because he has a unique style and a unique sound. So unique that he's known, the moment you hear him, all over the world. There's only one, George Chisholm.
Thank you very much, Jack. Well, you might like to know incidentally that the combined ages of this group is 349. Of which my share is 244. We would like to play a tune now in the key of F. I hope you're making a note of this, we're checking it. In the key of F, it's a nice tune. We find that people love tunes, you know. They like tunes, like to hear the tune. And I do too, you know, it does help. And it's very acceptable music. If you play the tune and it's a nice tune, very acceptable, beautiful background music. You can do practically it. You can eat to it, drink to it, have conversation to it. Dance to it. There's something else. My memory's terrible. But the water's not over yet. We'd like to play this lovely tune, and it's called Just in Case.
Tony, it's great to be back in Bradford. Christ, I bet you're pleased you're over there, aren't you? Yeah. Little Bebb is a poof. That is what it is.
You noticed?
I noticed.
Nothing I can do about it at the moment.
There's nothing you want to
It's for Tony in Spain.
Oh, really? Love you too. When will you see it?
About a month. Is that it?
Sorry. Zoom lens.
That's right. Meanwhile,
When are you going over there?
about a month's time.
It's all right, darling. This guy'd love to see you far more than me.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you, Doc? All right. Yeah.
Sure that's good for you, George?
Very good, isn't it, Andy? All right.
Cheers, man.
Wish you were...
Nice temple.
Buenas noches. Hi, Kathy.
It's all right.
Wait, you fancy going to this tournament?
scares me, I am.
No, Brian. I'll save it.
Don't hold it against me.
I'll save it. You know, it's like all those old BBC Two programs.
Gone away history.
We show it when the time is right. When you get
Time is right. When you're blackmailing me.
It's on now, yes, now it's on.
Camera 2, my wife and I, camera 2. Look at the camera 2.
What are you doing over here?
I've always wanted to do what Anita O'Day did all those years ago. Oh, don't do it.
What are you doing over here, Mr. Bebb?
Well, I thought I'd visit your wonderful country. I come from Los Boliches.
Los what?
Los Boliches.
What does boliches mean in English?
I can't last, John. I
can't find a way of stopping it.
Stop it again.
That's it, it's on now.
Mr. Ron Bowden in concert has just been performing. Mr. Bill Bebb is now lighting his cigarette.
Of course, now, Ron, about this contract. Yes. Is it in Poseidon? Potato. It's an Irish one. So you know it's BBC money, Ron. That's it. You'll have to come on the page.
There's John Benson.
30 years.
And our photographer, John Fenner.
Cheers. Oh, you found it? What?
Standing back.
Yeah, where you went missing?
Once again to Ron Bowden.
That wine for you, Tony.
I was talking to somebody and there's a side.
It's amazing, it's going on its own.
Bloody good. There, I mean, for the money, then brilliant.
Did it focus that clear? That close?
And I mean, I'm amazed.
I think so, yeah. I think it'll focus. It looks alright anyway.
Really?
It looks moved again. It's gone running again.
With a great big spotlight on the road.
It's just your front room.
Yeah, the bedroom.
This could be just what the editor needs, one of these things, John. You've got to get one of these.
Oh, I'm going to have one. I'm going to buy it.
I've done a remote on this one. Just stood it up on the thing and said, thank you very much.
When you've got it, can you get stills from it?
Situation.
Well, I've done it to put it on a tripod sitting in front of it, but
That's all right.
Sort of a bit Andy
with the
Warhol.
remote you can actually zoom it in and out.
Can you get stills from that?
It just picks up the
They're not very good quality.
Oh, it's on now.
Yeah, it's a sort of Andy Warhol shot.
From the run.
You want to see the hooter?
No.
You want to see the warts on the nose?
No,
Is that very close? Right.
Macro on this. What's he got? Oh, there he is.
Be seeing you soon, Tony.
Oh, he's smooth so.
Tony, you're an old prat.
Look at me down there.
Love to your missus and your family. And stop drinking.
El hombre alto.
Kenny Baker comes.
El hombre, buenas noches, slapping the god and all that crap.
He's an ex-resident. When Tony got the bar, he moved out.
Good to be in
Snowman.
Snowden. Better than Los Boliches.
Yes.
Anything's better than Los Boliches.
Hang on, wait, I was looking.
Go on, Cecil. Ready when you are, Mr. Goodman.
Back on stage.
I'm not bringing nothing, and Bishop's moment now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a song featuring our bass player. What a great bass player he is, but he's on the vocal this time. This is a song we hope you're all going to join in with this audience participation time. If you feel like clapping your hands, banging your feet, banging your wife, fill your boots now. This song was selected to get the manufacturer's best. Next it's called I Shall Not Be Moved. I'd like to get a big hand, please, Mr. John Benson.
Yeah.
Used to be a grader for them in a bag.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Well,
Oh, up there. Yeah.
I tell you what I saw on Sunday, and I bet you ain't got any of them in your flock, is mouflons. I saw a flock of 150.
how's that spelled?
Mouflons.
Should have been-
They're the ones with they're the only wild sheep in Western in Europe now. And they got fucking great big horns that come round. They, you know, they.
Yeah. No, never.
He should have been here last night. Because
No, I certainly haven't.
wouldn't it?
Certainly haven't. Never even heard of them actually.
Well, not that. I kept calling them Teflons.
Oh, they're non-stick, are they?
They stuck up your arms.
Guaranteed to get it out.
Wild, they were furious.
Yeah, they were
It's
fucking.
Marshall to a bit of sheep Wellington.
My mate was going to bring some shit home, you know, some sheep shit. We found them about
Is this for Tony? Are you,
Yeah, this is for Tony. Do you want
Hello, Dick Nose! Hi, my dear chap.
a little
I hope
message
see
to
you
her?
very soon.
Little miss.
the old bastard. Come on up to Kev. Fuck you. Have a drink on me. And the Sprogs.
Well, he can afford it now. He's got his own bar.
Oh, so you were a grader?
Yes, no, I only did dead weight. I didn't take
Yeah, sure.
Say no more.
It's great, isn't it? I mean, come into this dressing room, you can talk about anything, you know, sheep shearing. When was that change over? 68.
Hello, Tone. Hello, Kath.
Was it really? With the MLC then? And did they not take you on then?
No, I turned pro as a musician. I see what's happening.
I see. Yeah. It just happened to coincide. Yeah.
Ain't doing
The guy in
I lied. Last September, I saw Jack Sheldon
Yeah.
live in Los Angeles.
That was when
Beat that, you bastard. It was wonderful.
Right, and later out.
And so did I.
Oh yeah, some time ago.
And Yank Lawson. They're all there. It was wonderful.
Sort of
All your mates.
grab a bit of corn and
For some
my dear chap, my best year.
How nice to see you. Is this for Tony Allen? We love you.
Ocean Barracks. That's what I was playing.
Was it?
We're going to try a tune called Papa Dip. This is extremely hard to play, this tune, especially with instruments. But you get searchlight in your eye. Go on. This tune starts at the beginning, there's a bit in the middle, and it peters out. Peters out.
Ready, go. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Kenny Baker. And the very best of the British judge, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't think it hasn't been fun, Bill, because it hasn't.
I'm just trying to capture a bit of that, you know, what Tony's missing now.
Hang on.
Just get rid. See, that's what you're missing.
The brown eyes.
Something about
the real one.
Oh, look at that! Spot the difference. The real one's got St. Michael written on it. You missed all this, Tony, sitting out in the sun. I mean, you could be sitting in one of these bijou dressing rooms, 1990 version.
Yeah, well, we're at the seaside.
Oh yeah, sea air.
True.
It's like
Missing all
Frank
that.
Very
With
nice
ice.
seaside it is.
Yeah. Who's this?
Oh, here he goes. Here he
Here's a
goes.
sturdy step.
Catch him. He's about that
Here's a sturdy step. If ever that was definitely. Do you realise it's the 100th anniversary of the Forth Bridge today?
No. Or is it the fourth anniversary? Try this.
That's a sheep shearer special there.
Have a sip of this scrum. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Still a sartorial dresser.
You want some, Tony? I wouldn't, I'll be over there. Absolutely. Oh, not a pimple on there, man.
Many a moon.
Any teeth marks?
No, you're at the age where they take
His old,
Oh right, well tell him and I'll bring the video camera down and you can think of a few choice words.
Yeah. I haven't got a drink because you can't get one. unlike where you are. We had one in 1969. Well, you certainly did, yeah. Let's hope we can come on the scene and get down your path. What about that,
The tall man.
Here's the next paradiddle. I've got a large paradiddle here, Tony. Hang on. I'm going to have another one in a minute. All the best, mate. Look forward to seeing you.
how low can you get? Oh, Poodles and Borgies. And Tony. See you later. Meanwhile, I'll say still, we have this, him, and us, and everyone. Thank you very much. See you.
No, keep at it. No, wait a minute, let it focus, go on.
I want the evidence, you know. But a lot of the young
So, as Brian Lemon nips off to give another young lady a piano lesson, we say farewell to the 1990 tour of Kenny Ball, Acker Bilk, Kenny Baker, George Chisholm, Jack Parnell, lovely Brian Lemon, Lenny Skeet and all the rest of the guys. They've always been great fun. I've had lots of fun with them, not only in the studio but on gigs way back. A fine bunch of chaps, and I'm afraid some of them aren't with us anymore, like lovely George. It was just a joy not only to listen to when he was playing, but to listen to with his stories, which were absolutely brilliant. And now we've lost, of course, Kenny, and there are several others. But life goes on, and I wondered about what would be a good final word, so I thought I would leave it up to my good chum, Bilk, to finish it all off. And I have to say, those of you of a rather gentle disposition might like to put your fingers in your ears. That's all from me. Over to him.
Sorry about that. Fuck you then. That's all I can say. No other words.
No, you meant to say fuck you if we get the reception.
Yeah, come in.
Just fuck away.
Would you mind getting on the... good night, good night, Mr. Ball.
Bye.
Good night, you.
See you at Lakeside. Bye-bye. I lived in Tucker's flat.
What's wrong with your bleeding eye then? You've got a big eye.
And
when he came down, this is lovely. You got to get this.
We put boot polish on his eye, I think. You should see his face.
I had to come down in the morning and said to Campbell, he was skint, you know. He said, I don't suppose you can see your way clear to lending I an egg.
On that fine note, we leave you all, folks.